And we're live. Just like that.
Just like what?
Like that. Like we're live now.
Oh.
Yeah. Hype. Hello, Hecate. Hello, Wander Arc. He's here. What am I doing? I need to change.
Hello, Wander Arc. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. My head's cut off.
Good to hear.
There you go. Thank you. I was just about to change that myself.
How are you doing today? Say something into the microphone you're sitting in front of and respond to me just like that.
Dylan got I guess splatted by a tomato.
Do I just put myself out there and just like everything Sumner says, let's just put it back in his little face. Yeah, we got new channel point rewards. Good, thanks for noticing, everyone. Yeah, Derek Man just redeemed the cam shuffle. We're just having a little bit of fun. Oh no, here we are. Whee.
Whoa.
Oh, that's trippy.
Oh, there. Whoa.
They ask you if you're fine, and you never really are fine. I don't know how that thing goes, the Kim Kardashian thing or whatever.
But yeah, welcome back to Playotic Games, everyone. We got a bunch of new stuff for y'all this week. I feel like Alan's been working hard on his game, which I'm really excited to play. We have the channel point rewards, which you guys are definitely already noticing, with the medicine check, which does like random things to a specified camera of your choice. We still got to get it calibrated to Wednesday's group. Find the mimic, which will suddenly reveal a mimic teeth in one of the frames on screen. Cam shuffle does exactly what you think it would do. Pity moment. What? Oh, I thought for some reason I interrupted someone. Yeah, pity moment. This is something I experimented with on Tummy Number for a little bit. They call it the Big Sad. But we just did pity moment. So if someone's having a pity party, we can actually just give them that moment they deserve, making it grayscale and just slowly zooming in. Yell into the Clave is an old classic where bats just fly on screen, no audio or anything. Tomato throw is a new one where you can throw a tomato randomly on screen. It'll just show up on screen somewhere with a very subtle but offensive boo. So that'll let us know that a joke was bad.
Don't boo me. I've seen what makes you cheer.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to bring that on.
Taking his shirt off and calling himself a weapon.
Yeah. A washboard though. He's got an 8-pack. I've seen it. And then pick the. I know. I just wanted to say it before you did.
I was gonna add on to that with I found Alistair in the hallway. He told me to give you this card. Sorry, I killed your son.
Oh yeah. I felt really good about that. Or I forgot the rest of that skit, but pick the lock. So there is a 1 in X number of chance that you will be able to pick the lock successfully. It's 1,200 channel points. Lock picks will appear at the little padlock in the top right of the window screen, and if you've managed to unlock it, it will reveal whatever's behind the screen. It'll roll down, and we'll give you 1,000 points in our Discord server.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. I'll test it out right now. Darkman tried it, but it looks like the lock picks broke, kind of Skyrim style. So here we go.
Good job, buddy. You've been doing a lot of work on this, and it looks really great. Looks
I'm proud
really
of you.
Good. Yeah, great job.
Thanks, buddy. And then one last thing, the follows and subscription, all of the notifications we've had for about a year now, like the unique follower card that gives you a unique character from D&D 5e, and the subscription, which are all magical items and equipment and stuff like that, which gets rarer the longer you've been subbed to us. Those images now populate into our Discord. So if you follow us, which we're almost at our follow goal, we're about halfway through our sub count. If you do follow our sub, check out in the Discord on the adventurers category, and they'll all show up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done.
Is there a class in the adventure called Muscle Wizard?
Not Muscle Wizard. It's all the classes that are in the D&D Beyond. So yeah,
He has to be a muscle wizard, so
we have a lot of wizards already.
Or she, or they, can cast Fist.
I don't like that it gave me gnome.
Why?
I wasn't particularly pleased with either of mine, but whatever. Who gives a shit? It's gone.
What did you delete it?
Mookie doesn't want to be gnome because D&D's all about fantasy. Wants to live.
Oh, because you got rogue.
She is a very short individual, so
how tall are you, Mookie?
Art.
Aren't you like 4'11"?
4'9".
5'9"?
4'9".
4'9".
4'9".
Doesn't that technically make you a little person?
We don't speak of this.
Okay, just
Mick, they prefer to be called dwarves. They have big beards and like to make things.
And love treasure.
Yes. But not for the value it has, but for the artistry and the...
Very well. I'm sorry, Mookie. I'm not trying to...
No, you're fine. It's just, that M word was used as a insult a lot when I was younger, so...
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Did I say that? I thought you said little.
No,
Okay.
but, like...
Yeah, the word's adjacent.
I'm not technically a little person, I'm just short.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always thought like there was like specifically if you're under 4'10". That's why I ask. I didn't know if that's a real thing. I've just heard that over the years.
I think it is. I don't know. I've never had any...
You're just short. That's all that matters.
You know what else I've heard? I've heard that if your hand is
I'm
bigger than
sorry.
your face, you have cancer.
Yeah, I fall for that every single time in person. I literally had to fight myself doing it because I had like pain, just like not placebo. What's it called?
Muscle memory?
Yeah, the muscle memory, or like the pain memory of the hand just being slapped. I fall for it every time.
Great, Mookie, by the way.
It does.
Ew.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I can go away. You
No,
guys can
you're
play without
fine.
me.
You're fine. It's just I don't know how to properly answer that.
Answer what?
Not if
A
I'm
question
little
like
person.
that? Doesn't that...
Anyway, what are we doing today?
We're
Yeah.
playing Dungeons & Dragons, 5th edition.
Sticking my foot in my mouth. That's what I'm doing today. Jesus Christ, Mick.
You got to learn how to really chew the toe or the heel, depending on which side of the foot you get in your mouth. I do it all the time. Mick, I'll teach you some things about sticking your foot in your own mouth.
God, y'all some super flexible people.
I mean, I can...
So Dungeons & Dragons.
Hey, who are we people?
Well, we're Playotic.
We are Playotic gamed. Yes. Dylan, who are you?
I'm Dylan, and on Mondays I play Sepharis, the half-elf sorcerer, and I am the kind of mom of the party, although that is changing a little bit, not because Sepharis is changing, but because the dynamics in the group are changing, and we need fewer moms and more I don't know. I'm not having to be his mom and take care of the group anymore. Sumner.
Hi, my name is Sumner, and I'll be playing Abel. He's a Firbolg monk of Way of Mercy. He was a doctor dropout, and now he takes care of his friends.
Did he drop out or did he graduate?
He graduated, but then he dropped out of life. So then now he's with his friends taking care of, and now he's experiencing what we call grief for multiple friends at this point. So, but we have a new family, which is really nice. Who haven't done Mick?
I'm Mal. I'm the Hexblood Ranger.
Wow, I should have just said that.
Something you can redo it. Call yourself Mal, the Hexblood Ranger.
Hi, I'm Mick, and I'll be playing Mal, the Hexblood Ranger. Well done! Looks like who picked it? It looks like it was Monkey Man. I'm gonna give you those points right now.
Treasure. Look at all the treasure.
By the way, Alan, Cold Spark says like the hair.
It
Oh,
looks
thanks.
Great.
Oh, come
See,
on.
I told you
There
it
it is.
suited you. Looks good.
Monkey Man was
Does.
yelling that Hecate got it.
So I guess that leaves the last player, Mookie. Who are you tonight?
Oh, I thought Moogie already introduced herself, or I'd have kicked it over to. I'm gonna quit tonight. This is
Oh, no.
Hi, I'm Mookie. I am playing Jackie, the Herringon Paladin / Barbarian. She was solely a barbarian, and our lovely DM decided, oh, she's dead. Let's bring her back as this new thing. So she is now Jackie of the Everlasting, and her whole perspective has changed, and she now likes magic, or is okay with magic in a sense.
Growing to
and
appreciate.
yeah, and if you want to hear all about, her full story of liking it versus not liking it / what she is now, then you should have been here for the last one.
You know what? I think there's a VOD somewhere you could watch.
I'm sure there is.
And that leaves our beloved a Forge Father.
Master.
Maze
Forge
Master.
Father. I like that.
Forge Father. That's cool. Makes me sound like a dwarf, though.
All right, fine. Dungeon Daddy. Just go back to the classic.
I said I liked it. I'm Ellen. I'll be the DM. And also, I want to point out that I didn't choose for you to be Jackie of the Everlast. I gave you a choice, and you agreed to what they offered you, and now you're here. Again. Different, but the same.
Still, you gave me an amazing, awesome choice that I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to do this. Like, I barely got to use her. I'm not letting her die.
Your choices: new character or take
New
2 levels of
character.
Paladin. 2, 3,
Essentially.
3.
3. Take 3 levels of Paladin.
Cool. So, what happened last time? You want to do it, Dylan?
I'm gonna try, if you don't mind.
To do it, but I always want to see if anyone else wants to, or
Can I try and you just fill in the spaces?
yeah, absolutely.
So last time we were stumbling through the forest and found Mal, who is a hexblood. So he's the child of was it 2? It was 2 or 3. It was 2 hags at least. But he had a whole family of hags. He had a sister, and then we eventually got a chore list, basically for said sister. For what was the trade-off though? Was it we get his memories of Pagan back?
So
Pagans are
Mal made a deal with us we would take him on adventures and out of the forest. In exchange, he would take us to his little grandmother, little mother, and little sister, a coven of hags, to make a deal to get Pagan's memories back.
And that deal is for little grandmother is she wants beauty, but we don't know exactly what this is. Little mother wants a dress that she'll know it when she sees it, but she knows that it's in this armory, question mark?
It's in a ruined, abandoned keep high on a mountaintop. Don't know why a dress is in a keep, but why a dress is in an armory, but you know,
And
hags.
little sister wants a friend, and we have this map that has 3 specific locations on it. And little grandmother has told us that these places are where we will find the beauty, the dress, and the friend. And so
Yes.
we then hitched a ride with Mal on a carriage driven by 2 Pegasi.
Ooh, I
And
like
there
that one.
was there was a whole mess of hyas coming from Mal and Abel. And while we rode over the ocean, Mal and Abel had a bonding moment. And
Bonding, but they got to know each other better.
yeah, there was a lot of there was a heartfelt storytelling going on between those two, and more heartfelt storytelling going on between Ferris and Jackie inside of the carriage. And then I believe it was Abel that saw the people down below. Saw
Yeah.
3 giant whirlwinds coming after a group of people, and we all decide, hey, we need to go down and help. And we ended up fighting and killing them all, and I think right after that is where we left off.
Yes, actually, where we left off, one of them still alive in a alternate dimension created by Mal when he cast a rope trick, which creates kind of it's like a tiny hut at the end of a rope. It's like a tiny hut that's a fake treehouse. You climb a rope and suddenly you're in an extra dimensional space where you're safe. But it gives us a little bit of time. If they're not intelligence, maybe he won't come out. Maybe we can, I don't know. We'll see. I think that was everything. I think between Sumner and Mookie, you guys got all the details.
I think so too.
We need to go. The friend is in a desert near, I think it's the Stone Pillars. And the keep is in the mountains to the south-ish. But currently we were headed towards where Beauty is, which is on I assume an island, because the X was out in the middle of the ocean.
Yep, out towards the Moonshay Isles.
Moonshay Isles. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alan, but she said it's towards, not on the Moonshay Isles, correct? Or am I just reading into something?
She
it's
might
on
have
the-
said that, but also
But it is
You might-
on
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
the
I could be reading too much into it. I was very distrustful of these hags. I mean, making a deal with witches in the woods tends to be making deals with fae of any kind tends to be a very treacherous, be careful of the wording of everything you say type of deal.
Yeah, so when you looked at the maps of Ferris briefly in the slight moment that you did, it was marked on the island of Alaron near Caladir, and the plains of Tallfolk. Somewhere in that area is where you'll find beauty.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just want to point out, Potato Man threw a tomato at me, and I don't appreciate that. Don't boo me. Don't you fucking boo me. I've seen what makes you people cheer.
I saw that happen, and I was like, oh.
Cool. So, all right, so are we picking up? We good?
We good.
Okay. Thanks, guys. All right, so standing along the high road, you see a limp rope dangling from one of the stone pillars off to the side. Two of the dust devils have just dispersed into the air, sending clouds of, dust up and to your faces and everything. You have a moment of calm come over you as, was it Abel that struck? Yeah, it was Abel who killed the last one before we left off. So as Abel strikes out the remaining Tempest, that is the Dust Devil, a moment of calm comes over you all. What would you like to do in this moment while the other Dust Devil is trapped inside the rope?
And tried inside the rope or road?
Yeah, inside the rope trick, sorry.
Oh, the rope trick itself. That's right. That's right. Man, the bard would know rope trick.
The ranger, but okay.
That's actually a ranger spell, a Gloomstalker spell in particular.
Oh, you're right.
It's a ranger in general spell, isn't it? And I think druids can get it.
It says Gloomstalker, so I don't know.
Maybe Gloomstalker specifically gives that to you. I thought it was a ranger in general spell, but it's a spell that's been around for a while.
Now I wonder what these guys were chasing.
Well, they were chasing this carriage. I deactivate the flames from under my feet to kind of land back on the ground, and I'm going to approach the carriage that was being chased.
So the carriage it was a caravan, so it was a pack of people, and they are long gone. They continued fleeing.
And okay,
yeah, they were already scared, but when they saw these two sick-looking Pegasus fly down from the sky with a carriage attached and a group of people jump off, they continued bolting. You do see little pieces of silverware and broken goods scattered along the high road off in the direction of where they went. But the only evidence you see of them is a dust cloud in the distance.
Can I search the stuff that's been scattered around and see if there's anything worth taking?
Sure, go ahead and roll an investigation check. 10? Alright, so you find an iron tea set. Can you roll a history check for me? 3. It's a real cool looking tea set. Looks kind of rustic.
Hey guys, look at that!
And you find what looks to be a beard comb, or some kind of comb meant for short, coarse hair.
I'm not sure if any of that, it has been a while since I've had a good cup of tea, but not sure if any of that is practical to take with us. And its owners are, as Severus looks down the road, long gone at this point.
If it was that important to them, I'm pretty sure they would not have let it drop, but... for our current adventure, I don't see any need for it. Abel? Did you want this comb, perhaps?
A comb? I suppose I could use one. Are you trying to say I need to brush my hair?
No, not at all.
It can get a little disheveled when you have your episodes, but that's not what she's saying, I don't think.
I suppose I'll take it. Is it magical, or is it just a normal comb?
I believe it is just a normal comb.
Seems to be finely made.
Sure. Hand it here.
She hands him the comb.
So as you take the comb, Abel, you notice that there are a few pieces of hair still trapped inside the teeth of the comb.
What color?
But it looks like a dappled gray.
He keeps the hair in there and puts it in his pocket, more so to identify who it may belong to.
Okay.
But he puts it into his pocket and doesn't use it.
With the tea set, you said it was made of what?
Iron. It's a raw iron tea set.
I suppose if we were willing to take it, which I don't think we are, we could use it to make weapons out of, but I mean, we have other things we need to gather first.
I mean, we could, but it's a bit cumbersome. I don't have a way to carry them conveniently, at least.
Mel, do you see anything of interest?
Mal is making his way over to where the rope is still suspended straight up and down, and he's pulling out one of his short swords and climbing up the rope. Huh? What's that y'all say? Give me a minute.
They found some things. They're asking if you need anything. You need help, Mal.
Oh no, I'm about to go up inside this rope and stab this motherfucker to death. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
All right.
We could just continue on our way. I mean,
I'm interested in what these things were chasing after.
I mean,
the caravan is long gone.
In this tea set, Alan, is it like just like the cups and the plates and stuff? There's no like silver like cutlery or anything in it?
So it is. So it's the kettle. It is a set of 3 cups. It looks like. It has some really interesting looking engravings on it. Like it's been etched in with some kind of chisel, but you don't really recognize like the style or where it might be from. Just with the history check that you made, but it does look finely crafted. It looks old. Yeah, that's about all you can tell about it.
I'm gonna take one of the cups and just put it away in my bag.
Okay.
You never know when you might need some iron.
Cool. So Mal, you're going up into the rope dimension thing that you made?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go stab this thing to death.
Okay.
Because you can't shoot into it; it won't do anything. So I have to go in. I have to go in there and inflict my will upon him, if you will.
Okay. So I'll give you, since you're gonna jump in. He is. So you see him. Is it dark in the rope trick area, or is it well lit?
Now I can see. It's
Okay.
like a. Did you just dab?
No.
Who?
Sumner absolutely just dabbed. I just watched you do it on.
Did you say we should talk to these things and see what they were chasing?
Yeah, what was that strange motion you did with your arms, though?
Oh,
that was weird.
I heard someone say the word lit, and I felt morally obligated.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
that
an
a
old
thing?
joke, but it's still part of me.
Is that a thing that people do?
Nope, just me.
Is that all that it is? I thought you might have sneezed or something.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
like I should say gesundheit something to you.
Yeah, I
You hit me with
silently
one of these.
sneeze.
I said just,
Well, bless you, Abel.
yeah, it's well lit.
I lost a bet.
Cool. So there's a mosquito in my room. All right. So not Abel.
Damn it, Sumner.
Mal, if you can roll initiative as you go up there to fight this dust devil by yourself.
I'll beat his ass. 17.
17. Okay. All right, so you come up into this little area that you've created. You see the Dust Devil. It's not a smart creature, and he rolled a natural 1 on his intelligence check. So he's literally just rushing up against the walls, the intangible force that creates like a field within the space. So it's slamming itself against the walls, and it doesn't seem to notice your approach. So you have the first go. What would you like to do?
Want to attack it with my sword.
All right, go ahead.
I have 2 weapon fighting, so does that mean that I get to swing with both of my swords in one attack?
2 weapon fighting means you don't take as much penalty when you attack with your offhand attack. So you get 2 attacks. One's your attack action, and the other is your bonus action because you're wielding a light weapon in your main hand. Sorry, I did it again. Alan's the DM. Whatever Alan says is what it is.
No, it's fine. Yeah, so if you have a light melee weapon that you're holding in your offhand mic, you can use a bonus action to attack
Okay.
with it.
Well, I'm gonna swing with my one sword. Let's see. That is a 16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, where's the D6? So that's a 6. And I'm gonna attack with my bonus action with my second weapon. That is a 17.
Okay, 17 hits. So roll damage, but on the offhand, you don't add your ability modifier to the damage. It's just straight damage roll.
Oh, damn. So 6. It would have been 9, but
Oh, kiddo.
and then
So you-
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'll attack. I'm gonna attack again.
Just like
That's a natural 20.
Nice. Okay, wait. I have a thing. Are you guys okay? So I forgot to ask you at the beginning. Are you guys cool if I do like special things on natural 20s and natural 1s?
Yeah, you're
combat?
the Legend Daddy.
what do you mean? I mean, the answer is yes, but what do you mean though?
Tell me what you want, Daddy.
Okay, let me find it. So I found something that's really cool.
As long as natural ones aren't going to cause us to lose limbs necessarily.
Nah, fuck that.
No, nothing that gritty. No, I don't do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Then yeah, I absolutely. I love fumble charts and.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. All right, so
Fumble chart.
Mal, you go up and you swing, and you make 2 solid hits, and then you do a spin and you hit even harder and more true, and you're ready for whatever this elemental is going to throw at you. So you can take the dodge action as a bonus action on this round or the next.
Oh, that's
Which is
cool.
better.
I like
But I already
that.
used my bonus action, though, did I?
Yes, to make your
Yeah.
third attack roll as a bonus action with your offhand. But
Yeah.
he said this round or next, so next round you can
next
take
round.
it as well.
All right. So it was a natural 20, but I got to roll damage, right?
Yep.
All right. So 4 plus 3 is 7.
7 on the crit. Okay.
Or are we doing like double damage? Like, what are we doing? Max damage or double damage?
I think you pick one, right? Either double your
I've
damage.
always done you either double the dice or double the damage.
Yeah.
Your choice, but you got to decide
What am I
before
doing,
you.
Fantasy Father? Oh yeah. What am I doing, Fantasy Father? I got to. It was 7 damage.
I like Dylan's thing. So you can either double the dice or double the damage. Your choice.
I'll double the damage. 14.
All right. Cool. Awesome.
Double the dice damage. You don't get to double your modifier.
Well, Jesus
Cool. We already
Christ,
did 14. We'll leave it.
Cool.
All right. So you get your third hit in, Mal, and you back up and you're ready to parry whatever this thing throws at you. Is there anything else you want to do?
Well, I used my bonus action. I don't think there's anything I can do.
Okay. Cool. So that brings us to the Dust Devil.
Stab him again.
So he is going to turn around and he's going to try and
Kiss you.
kiss you, give you a big old kiss. No, he's going to try and make a slam attack against you. So he gets a 22 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to think about that. Like, yeah, of course it does.
Okay, so he deals 17 bludgeoning. He deals 17 bludgeoning damage. As he spins around and like whips. Elementals don't have arms. He like whips himself at you and smacks you into the stone wall, or into the wall of this dimensional space that you're in. And you take that damage, and then it's going to make another slam attack against you with a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Okay. All right. So you take 11 extra damage with that second hit.
Nice.
All right, and then for his movement, he's going to like disperse himself a little bit, and he's going to move on top of you. So he's currently occupying the same space as you.
All right. Is it my go?
Yep, it's your turn.
Are we just watching this happen? Just like
He's inside. You don't know what's happening.
Oh, we're
He's
inside. Okay.
He's
So-
fine. Yeah.
Abel, how long do you think we should give him
was a
before we
one.
go and help?
I want to see how this rolls out.
You rolled a natural 1.
That's correct.
Okay. 1 second.
is it the same chart you're using for the natural 20s?
Yeah.
Oh no. Where'd you find
All
it?
right. I will send you the link after.
Thank you. Sorry.
So, yeah, no problem. So, Mick, you go to swing again, but as this elemental is like taking up the same space as you in like this little area that you're in, and you're really upset. You're like, fuck, I keep fucking up. Like, so you're dwelling on that moment, something that you, Mick, would actually do. So you lose your movement this round.
Hey,
And if
wait
you-
a second.
And if you moved before attacking, you lose your movement next round. But since you didn't move, you just lose your
Yeah.
movement this round.
I was definitely attacked as well as by this elemental. Jeez. Something that God damn. Who's there a
What?
camera here? Dwell on something. That's something that
Oh.
Mick would do.
I know. I love you. It's all out of love.
Okay.
Cool. So you're gonna
attack again.
do? Okay, go for it.
That's a 9. 9 does 9 hit.
9 does not hit, buddy. I'm sorry.
Kate, good use of it. Yay!
Cool. So was that your offhand attack, Mick?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
This is
Fuck.
fun.
Jackie,
That was a 9 as well.
Jackie,
That's
would
the
you,
round.
Would you be able to? Would you want this? Pull out the scepter that we got from the Lich's lair, identified as a +2 mace. I'm not really one for physical combat. Is this something that you would want?
Perhaps. I mean, it is quite large in comparison to my own stature, but
Yeah. I just, with the enchantment that the witches said was on it, banishes things back to their native plane. If Mal needs our help, it might be useful.
He's got it taken care of. It's fine.
If he needs our help.
Cool.
I'm just imagining now you give the scepter to Jackie. She's like, okay, I can fix the height thing on this. Snaps it across her leg. There we go.
It does not
Alright.
break. All right, so we go back to Mal. So yeah, you're so preoccupied with how bad that first miss was that you missed both the second and third attacks, and you're just stuck in place as this thing swirls around you. It's gonna make another slam attack against you.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
That is a 24 to hit, which hits. So that
So
is
you're good.
9 extra damage.
9 extra? Or 9 damage?
9 damage in addition to all the damage you've already taken.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. And then
Cool.
second attack
Totally fine.
is a 21. Does
Yeah,
that hit?
it is.
All right, cool.
He's dry humping me as it is. So, yeah.
I mean, he is a dust devil, so it's always dry.
Having flashbacks of Halo 2.
So Ferris, did you hear a scream?
How much damage?
No, I
You take
didn't.
12 damage on the second hit.
If
Oh,
anything,
you said 12, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Are you really?
I'm absolutely dead.
is that spell a concentration spell?
I'm
I believe
dead.
so.
Yeah,
If it's concentration, they would both be ejected.
Yes.
1 second.
Right.
It is not.
You'd be
concentration
unconscious,
spell.
but not dead.
I mean, sure, we'll go with that.
Well,
mean,
time for
you have a team.
Mal to be part of the Everlasting now.
We have 2 everlasting.
It's
count 'em,
not
2.
concentration, FYI. Yeah. So, what I roll? What do I gotta do?
1 second, I'm reading up on this.
Oh no!
Yeah, so it's not concentration. It's just duration
not.
1 hour.
It's just the durations of an hour.
He's like,
An hour?
I'll get this taken care of. No worries. I'll be here just a minute.
Died. I didn't think they were that tough.
Yeah,
I didn't wreck their shit earlier, so I was like, this is gonna be fine.
They're
I mean,
pushovers.
metagaming, I
Yeah.
remember Alan being like, physical damage is halved because they're elementals.
We should have been like,
That one looks particularly angry. I would not jump into that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mick, you also took out the one that was the least damaged by Sephiroth and everyone else. So that's the one. Anyway, okay, so I'm sorry.
We'll save you. We'll save
This
you.
isn't how I thought it would start.
It's all
Cool.
right.
So
Fine, ever since Jackie left, Sephiroth.
So I guess I should roll, right? Let's
yeah,
do
roll a
it.
death saving throw for me. Everyone else, it's been about
That's
a minute
2.
or so. Okay, so that's a fail on the first one. All right,
It's
so
gonna be
everybody.
fine. Yeah, is this thing gonna stomp me in the ground as I'm laying there unconscious? Don't you metagame your asses here.
I'm not
Whatever
gonna.
has-
No, we just talked about this in the last podcast.
We did, and that's why I'm like,
Ooh, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so you guys, it's been about a minute since Mouse climbed up his little rope.
Okay.
Does sound pass out of this?
nope.
No sound? God, what the hell, Mick?
I know, that's why I'm like, that's why I was like, it's concentration,
was
right?
gonna
Because
be
we drop and we
fine.
see unconscious Mal.
I'm getting a little worried, guys. I think we should go in.
It's been a minute. Don't you meta your ass into the.
Yeah,
Abel,
so
he was
A minute
so
is a
confident.
long time.
Let's see what he can do. Give him a chance. The spell isn't gone yet.
I mean, I'm on the side of
Wait
Severus,
until
but
he's
just
a
out of
stinking
curiosity, if he were to die in there, we wouldn't know.
I think I should check on him.
Well, if he dies in there, then the spell would disperse, right?
How about this?
How most.
If he dies.
Mal, you doing okay?
You can't hear inside of it.
I can't hear inside of it, guys.
You can't
He's
shout
probably
into
busy
it,
fighting it. It's a very. And you know Mal for the half a day we've known him.
I'm
Do you
going
think
in.
he'd want you
I'm gonna go in.
riding into his rescue?
Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Hold on.
Abel's gonna start climbing the rope if it's still there.
I mean,
The rope can be pulled into the space, making the rope disappear from the outside view. Attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance. Okay, it doesn't say anything about. No, it doesn't say you can see in there either.
Is the
It's an
rope tied
invisible
to you?
entrance. Huh?
Is the rope tied to you? Probably
No,
not.
he just climbed up of it.
it's
oh man,
suspended by itself.
Yeah.
really glad that I didn't pull the rope up behind me because then I would be absolutely dead. And I thought about it too. I was like, maybe I should pull it up just in case this thing tries to escape. And I didn't. And I'm glad that I didn't because then I'm super fucked.
Yeah.
yep.
There's lifelines and there's life ropes.
Yeah, so it doesn't say anything about sounds. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you guys would definitely hear Mal's like screams and death rattles as he's pummeled and beaten to the ground. Actually, Mal, can you roll a 1d4 for me? Actually, I want to see something. I'm just shocked that this is how the game started.
Roll
Yeah,
a how
Mal,
much
then
pain are you in
it's
check?
That's a 1.
It's a 1? Okay,
It's a 1.
so I was gonna say on a 1 or a 2, you get blown back by the storm and you like tumble out of the little rope space that you have, and then
I feel we just metagamed my safety.
that's not true. Anyway,
We did meticulous research to see if sound could pass through.
And we could not discern it either way, but fair enough.
Usually spells like that will say that like sound does not. No, I mean Magnificent Mansion doesn't do that.
Yeah,
But
it,
I can't
it
imagine
doesn't
you can
specify, but I also would imagine that
If it doesn't specify, the number one rule in the DMG is
what
all of
does
these
the
rules
DM
are just suggestions, and the DM
This is
makes the
true.
rules. If Dungeon Daddy says sound comes out,
I also listen to Playotic Pod and know that that is the case.
Dylan's our biggest fan.
I've only actually listened to like.
Hey,
4
don't you
episodes.
tell us that real number. We'll be heartbroken. So,
It's not out of.
I see the stats. I know
Yeah.
exactly how many people.
So I mean,
listen to
this this space is only a 3 foot by 5 foot. Oh wait, how big is this?
The
It's enough to
intention-
fit like 8.
Yeah, the intention is like
8
a short
medium
rest
or
spot.
smaller creatures.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, how big is the dirt devil? Because I imagine he takes up like.
Yeah, so he's considered a large creature. So I'd say, what is that? 2 mediums?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm medium.
A large
so-
creature is still a 5 foot square.
I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
Abel's still climbing the rope regardless of outcome
Shit.
to jump in, basically.
If we hear that
That's a 4.
Mal's in trouble, Sephiroth
That's
will.
2.
For your death save? Okay, cool. All right, so
It's fine.
cool.
It's fine.
So Abel, you're climbing up.
Climbing up, absolutely, because he just kind of became friends with Mal, and at this point he's thinking, okay, I'm a little close to him. I'm about to lose him. His intuition is going off right now, because this has happened to the past 2 friends played by the same fucking guy. So I'm gonna just.
Hey, Artie didn't die.
He's gone.
Artie can come back now. Who knows?
So just so you know,
Mal's dead.
Abel.
Like, well, I guess fucking Artie's back.
Artie just
Hagen.
walks up from around a boulder. Oh, hey guys.
Guys, what's going on?
Next week we'll be like, Nick is a
perfect
new
timing.
character.
I thought
Again.
Like, Artie, I'm
And I
so glad you're
decided-
back. I was so worried about you in the Lich's lair. How did you escape? As like Mal's body like gets ejected from this rope,
sorry,
and then suddenly
guys.
the Dust
I got
Devil's there
really
too.
worried.
We're like, oh right,
I
that
felt like
friend.
something's bad happened, so I figured I should come and check on you guys. And lo and
Yeah.
behold, here you are.
Or I'm
Welcome
Mal's
to the
brother.
game, everybody, where we
Use your
lose way too
smarts
many
in all of this.
characters.
It's always my character because I keep getting rid. I actually this time was not on purpose. This was the dice where like, hey man, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I can
Oh,
tell.
yeah,
Also the
Monkey
time
Man,
we're like, I'm gonna go 1v1 this elemental.
Monkey Man, that was certainly Mal's intention to go up and kill the elemental, and
Mal's
he's dead
dead.
now.
Things went sideways.
Things
Yeah.
did not go according to plan. I didn't realize he was that tough. I really thought I was gonna go in there and kick his ass.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like 6 rounds of combat last time to take down 2 of the 3. So
With,
I'm sorry.
with 4 people, 5
yeah,
people, or
5
something.
people. Pagan.
a chance to live. I never had a chance love.
It'll be
Anywho,
fine.
Abel.
I have Revivify.
all.
Abel, as you make your way up the rope,
Yes.
Pagan's gonna fly by you, and he's gonna say, "I'm going in first," and then he zips up into the.
I mean, I'm fine with it. If I die, I die. This fucking meme.
Oh no! Mal's not dying. Sephiroth will absolutely revivify him and then never let him forget.
I think
Like
I
I'm
prefer to be
secretly,
dead.
like there's
please.
definitely half of me that's hoping that that's what happens.
I think I prefer to stay dead on behalf of Mal.
You know what? That's not up to Mal, is it?
Cool. So Pagan flies up in, and then Abel, as you continue climbing up the rope, you hear Abel scream down, "Abel, help!" So
Pagan.
Wait, Abel screams down to Abel.
no, Pagan screams down to Abel.
Oh,
Sorry.
I think it's Abel.
I'm coming,
You hear
Pagan.
Abel scream down. Abel, help!
Yeah,
Come
Pagan.
on, dice. That's fucked me for the
Abel's
last few rolls.
still climbing the rope, and he's a muscular boy, so he's like,
Yeah, roll. No, I'm not gonna make you roll. Okay, so
that
you
how
come
it
No,
up.
works?
make him roll. Let's see.
Does
Yeah, roll
when
an
you climb
athletics
rope, does it
check.
sound like
Abel.
Let's see how this goes.
got a 9.
Okay, I mean it's slow
What
going.
team are y'all on?
It's slow going. It's suspended midair, so it's like there's
thought
no
you were gonna
footholds or
You're a
handholds.
doctor. You didn't pass the presidential fitness test because you
This
were busy
rope is
studying
slippery.
for practicums.
Oh,
okay, so 1 second.
I reached negative, Monkey Man.
If you reach negative in one attack, if it can bring you to negative your maximum health, that's instant death. So if your health is 10
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
at 1 health, take
Yeah, no,
11
so
damage,
he's
that's instant
dead.
death.
because when he hit me with 12, I was at 8 hit points.
So what is your maximum hit points?
It's your maximum HP, not how much HP you have
okay.
left.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
You're good.
My maximum HP is 50.
That always throws me off.
So you
too.
have to take 58 damage to go insta death from 8 HP.
Can you
What
imagine
is
having
50
1 HP?
minus 12?
38.
38?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Pagan takes 12 points of
hold on.
damage.
Yeah. I was actually at 45 health because of Little Sister, so
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
8 family, great.
All right. And then, all right. So you hear Pagan scream down at you, Abel. And then you hear like a blunt impact. And then you hear a crack of thunder as Pagan does something inside the area. And then just as you make your way up over the edge there, you see Pagan facing down, another Dust Devil with Mal laying face down in the... I don't know what this looks like in the emptiness of the space that you're in.
Just a windy void.
I
Kinda like
imagine it's like a tree house, like a Goonies style hideout, like the Sandlot. You know, that's what I imagine Rogue Trick is. It might have one of the kids' dad's girly mags up there, you know, and they're like, "Oh, you got this! If your dad finds this, you're gonna be in so much trouble."
All right,
They
Abel.
really are
So
devils.
so it is your go.
Abel, yeah. He sees Mal in there. I don't know how far in he has to reach, but I'm pretty big myself. Can I just reach in and grab his scruff like a kitten, and just grab him by the coat and just yank him out? Is Pagan free?
Yeah. So you heard the crash of thunder,
Yeah.
and as you crested the top of the rope, you
Right.
saw like a ball of thunder hit against whatever walls are in this area, in this treehouse.
Oh, okay. So Pagan's up there in the little treehouse, and Mal is still face down. You said, right? So
Yeah,
I'm
Mal is-
understanding
yeah.
correctly.
Yeah. So
Okay. Abel, can you grab Mal and just kind of pull him off, just throw him over his shoulder and just start climbing down the rope?
yeah. So you'll take an attack of opportunity as you go in and out of the thing's space.
That's fine.
All right. All right. So it's a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Cool. All right. So you swoop in, pick up Mal, and then dodge out of the way as the thing reaches towards you, seeing you come in and
Yep.
leaving.
Yeah, Abel doesn't care. He's getting Mal, and is going to climb down the ladder or climb down the rope with him on his shoulder.
Just as I thought, he did not succeed.
And he gently puts him down next to Jackie.
So Ferris is gonna go cast Revivify.
Just let me
Kind of
die. Let me stay
warms her
there.
hands up and places it on his chest, and
Is he dead?
I need to roll once more, right? Or
He needs
am
to
I
be.
think that's
He's not dead.
Okay.
That would be at your next
Gotcha.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I
So,
still have a
Abel, are you
turn?
doing
We're on
anything else?
initiative, right?
Yeah, am I
Well-
out of initiative or
We're at a kind of initiative thing, so it goes Mal, Dust Devil, Pagan, you. So
Okay.
after you, it would be Mal.
Would I be able to use a key point to do a hand of healing real quick? And just
Yeah, you can do that.
gonna
Perfect.
take that away from me, huh?
I'm a doctor. Let me be a doctor.
it's true.
Save
a
me
butcher.
from death. That's not enough.
That's not enough. No, I have to. I'm gonna follow this one through. So you gain 6 HP, Mal.
You guys are no fun.
Why?
I was trying to be fun.
That's a weird way to say thank you. You're
Abel
welcome.
Pooped on it.
Thanks, Abel.
Did I poop on it? I
Not
rescued
really.
him.
No,
I
not
was
really. I'm
going to
giving you shit
die
for
in
that.
there
Okay.
until all of a sudden, gee, I wonder what's going on.
Yeah,
Let's- It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I took the 6 8.
Cool.
Let Where's
Okay.
my sword? I got this.
No, you do not. Welcome back to life, Mal. You went in by yourself. What did we learn?
Learn to need a sharper sword. Give me another sword. This is gonna be fine.
I'm going
And
to
what
tie
will
you
you
to this
give us
rock.
for a sword?
I'm more of a bow guy, really, but I know my way around a sword. Let me at that thing again. I got him. Show him.
You see how your legs aren't responding? That's your answer.
No, they're fine. I just don't feel like moving them right now. That's all.
Just consider
Just like
doing.
your heart decides to stop beating randomly, yes?
Yeah, I see. What happened? I was fooling. I was just trying to. I was getting him to lower his guard. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna come in. Then when he got real close, I was gonna stab him in the. Well, he don't have a neck because he's a elemental. But if he had a neck, I like to imagine that he was. I was luring him in. I was like, hey, come on over here. Let me get a little closer. And then I was, but you ruined it.
No, man, what we did was we showed you what the real world is. You can't, this isn't like hunting in the worlds for small creatures. There are big things out there that can kill you, and you, in fact, were basically dead.
No, see, that's not exactly representative of I don't remember it being like that at all.
Abel,
So
isn't
while
your
you
other
guys are
friend still in there?
while you guys are talking, you hear another crash of thunder, and then a high-pitched scream as another blunt sound comes down from the rope as Pagan drops out from the little space and flies up into the air, bleeding out of his nose, and one of his ears looks a bit bloodied as well. And as he comes out, there is the Dust Devil finally finding its way out, seeing two people leave the space. It itself finds its way down the rope, or not down the rope, it just glides down to the ground. Before all of you, and then looking at Tailspire, where would everyone be positioned? Can you guys position yourselves for me?
This is where I think this is where the base of the rope was. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Pagan is flying up about here. This thing is down here. And it drops down the rope and is standing before you, Abel. With Mal. Would Mal be right beside you still?
I'd assume so, yes.
Yeah, because you grabbed me, so.
All right, cool. So that is the way it is. It is going to take a swing at you, Abel, being that you're the first one that it sees. And that's a natural 1. So...
So miss.
yeah.
Are you looking at the chart?
I'm looking at the chart.
happens.
So, it doesn't have a funny bone. 1 second.
Oh, it hits your funny
It throws
bone.
one and then
Not
hits
no
it.
bones at all.
All right, so it tumbles down from this extra dimensional space, and as it like swings out to hit you, Abel, it falls, or it looks like it falls as much as an elemental can fall, and it is knocked prone for the rest of its turn. All right, so back down it goes. All right, so we'll go back. I don't have the old initiative. Scratched it out. So we'll just say it is Mal's turn. What would you like to do?
Well,
Before Mal goes, Sephiroth is gonna just ask, do you have this, Mal, or should we assist you?
I want to shoot Sephiroth.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's an 8.
How did you miss me? My AC is 11.
I just died, so
Dude,
apparently it's
you know
just
what, that's
rolling
fair.
back.
The
That's
blood
entirely
in your
good.
eyes is like.
And you know, I'm right next to you. You have disadvantage. I'm gonna pretend that's disadvantage to make ranged attack rolls at creatures within 5 feet of you. That's what it is.
Hold on. All right, so I missed that one. I'll fucking shoot again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Unbelievable.
What does a natural 20 get me?
That'll get. I mean, I said it. My AC is 11.
Okay. So you rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
Okay, so Sephiroth, do you wear any like jewelry or anything metal on you?
I have the circlet.
Okay, cool. So that's what keeps you safe. Mal, roll damage.
That's a 6 double damage, so 12.
The Dust Devil's gonna be like, I am right here.
Okay, cool. So, Mal, you draw back your bow and you fire and you miss, and she kind of looks at you a little bit more condescendingly than she normally does. So you pull out another arrow, draw again, and you aim right at her head. And you make impact, but it is with the magical circlet affixed to her forehead. And as the arrow makes impact, there's like this resounding clang of metal against metal, and it is extremely loud. You're not sure if it's amplified by the magic of the circlet or what, but everyone within 5 feet of Sephiroth, you are deafened for 2 rounds.
Whoa.
As
sorry. I
as
guess
there's,
I
like,
missed.
a high-pitched ringing finds itself in your ear holes. I don't know. Anywho.
Wipes some blood off of his forehead. Oh, gee, I guess I needed help after all, because I missed the devil, which I absolutely just tried to shoot twice and missed twice. I'm normally such a crack shot.
Can Sephiroth go next? Because
Yeah, I was going to say this would be your turn next.
it's a very dramatic and interesting, just get hit. As
get
Mal
fucked.
is saying,
Shit.
like, oh no, I can't believe I missed twice. I'm usually a crack shot, but whew, I guess nearly dying is really taking it out of me. Sephiroth is just going to reach over to the downed elemental and just try to grab it. And it's prone, so I have advantage on melee attacks, right?
Yeah, you're making a melee spell attack?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. And just so you know, you didn't hear anything Mal said to you, because you're definitely-
right.
Yeah, so
But I can imagine the look on his face and the
yeah. Have you ever watched Archer? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's just
Yeah.
that high pitched ringing.
but I see him being like,
Yeah.
I just reach out, I grab the elemental by what would be his feet, and I'm going to cast 4th level Inflict Wounds. And that's a 23 to hit. So
That
that
hits.
is 6d10 necrotic damage.
To who is this? Who is this to? Okay, good. I was about to say, you son of a bitch.
No, it's not to Mal.
Also, I'd like to point out that Jackie has the big rabbit
can't
ears,
I
so
master?
that high-pitched noise is probably worse for her than anyone else.
Yeah, probably. It probably hurt you pretty bad, and your bird that didn't like it much either. You feel her rustling in your fur.
32 necrotic damage.
Nice. All right.
As I just grab it by its would-be ankles and just start sucking the life out of it. And I'm just staring Mal in the eyes as he's doing his, like, this isn't really the time, Mal, to be playing your little shit games. Of course, no one can hear anything, so I'm just giving him a look that says that.
Okay, cool. So, Jackie, that brings us to you. You see this new companion of yours shoot someone who helped save your life previously in the forehead. You see her then go and start draining the life from the creature that assaulted you and knocked him unconscious. And yeah, what would you like to do?
I would like to non-lethally go over to Mal and sit there and start like strangling him in a sense of like, we're fucking doing this shit for you, and you're acting like this, like.
Okay.
Because she
Cool.
she says to Ferris and she's like, she's got this, but you, motherfucker.
All right. So Mal, you see this angry bunny begin like kind of hop walking its way over to you. Is your weapon drawn?
Oh,
Oh, I thought
mine
you
is
meant.
not.
Yeah. So you see this angry bunny
She
hop
doesn't need it.
walking towards you with a very serious look on her face as she begins wagging her finger. Is there anything else you're going to do, Jackie?
The bird is gonna because it didn't like the noise, is gonna kind of fluff and come out and like not attack, but like annoyingly like flap into Mal's face, like like
Mal's
it's mad.
Cool. All right. So that brings us to Abel. It's your turn. We'll say it's your turn. I don't know. I'm sorry. I lost track. This is off the rails.
Abel was about to go towards Mal, but then Jackie just like hopped really quickly onto him and was like, "Okay, you got it." So Abel is going to try and join Sepharis to this. It's on the ground, prone. It's. I'm able to reach it right where I am.
Yep.
Correct?
It is currently prone. Yep.
Perfect. All right. So I'm going to attack it twice with my fists. Going to attack it with these dice. Nice. It's going to be 23 to hit, first hit, and 24 to hit the second one.
All right, both hit.
Okay, and then plus d6 plus 4, so it's going to be 9 bludgeoning damage, magical. And I'm going to use a burn a key point to attack 2 more times.
So you don't need to, because as you go
Fantastic.
through the first 2 hits, with Sepharis draining its life energy, are you punching it?
Yes.
You're just punching it?
Mhm.
All right, so you punch once, and like it just cloud of smoke, or not smoke, dust plumes up in the air around you. So your ears are ringing, and you are currently blinded by dust. Not literally, but just for visuals.
I like the vision of like Sepharis holding it like it's a balloon, not letting the air out, and then Abel just punching it and it pops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
I like
Yeah,
that.
so like plume of dust, your ears are ringing, your nose starts burning, your eyes start watering, and you are all in just a very general state of discontent. As that draws to a close, can we go to the restroom or take a break real quick?
We'll be right back after these short
Awesome.
messages.
Son of a bitch. Sorry.
21.
21. Wow, you're playing a very a beautiful song that seems to go on forever without loop. Almost as if the winds of chaos are blowing through each cylinder? Flute? I was so close to a good sentence. Anyway, so
Learned it in the Feywild.
goddamn. Learning the Feywild. Thank you. Saving it.
Do we need the rules again, or are we good on them?
We got it, Bob.
That in itself is truly just a gift.
Who is your decorator for tree?
Well, these are rituals that the druids have kept sacred for many, many generations.
Where do I
We've been
get
telling
tree?
you to take those down, but
The Barovia HOA does not approve of this.
get
Well,
fresh ones at least.
We have had many conversations with the HOA about the fact that we are outside of their jurisdiction technically, but we always try at least to make sure our corpses that hang from the Gulfy S3s are as fresh as possible. But being this, again, his face he's looking down. Being this far out from any village, it is hard to get fresh bodies very readily.
You are going to be getting a nasty letter soon.
It's from an owl.
He bows like a little deeper, apologetically. After a few moments,
Early. Because the first campaign I did as a DM was literally... I almost had a nervous breakdown by the time... oh! The math lad, he did it! Oh, I didn't even realize it!
I don't remember who asked, but yeah, that's the lizard's name. And we can call him Peppermint Andy if you want, but his legal name is Funky Wizard the Monkey Lizard.
Why does he have a link? You good, Gucci?
We're just on the coast right now, right?
Yeah, you're just on the coast. Storm's rolling in, but as Pagan left, the storm seems to be lessening too. You noticed.
The storm's leaving.
Yep. And as you sit there a few moments, you notice a voice from behind you.
Real good.
Secret ingredient to the stew.
Hey, Grunk, how's the wife? Is it what is it, Karen? Is that her name? I don't remember.
Still dead.
Still dead.
Somebody clip that! God damn it!
Wowie, Jackie. I hold up the mask. I've done this.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
The commander's mask.
Where are you
You do
in?
have the blind trait if you wear that.
I will not wear that. I will. I'm not committing to the bit that
I
much.
found these candles.
I have worn the mask before. It's how we train ourselves to acquire sight without sight.
I'll say you have 2
As a
AC.
commander,
I'll say you have 2 AC if you have the full set, but you are blind.
no.
3
What the
AC?
fuck
What's your
did you
price?
write?
What's your price? Everyone's got an AC price.
I
2?
think Azure needs the AC
4?
bonus.
4.
Azure needs the AC bonus more than I do.
3
Throw the
AC?
tank. Throw the tank.
4.
I'll throw 10 gold in. What do you? No, I'm kidding.
10
I'm
gold
kidding.
for
I'm
a
not gonna
character
pressure you to be
you'll never
blind.
play again.
I'm sorry. I want you to come back on Faithful. I don't
It's
want to
supposed to be
ruin it.
Dungeons and Dragons, not Dungeons and Doms.
First off, we didn't
I'm
specify
sorry.
what kind of dungeon.
The driving was a bit bumpy, but impressive that you did it because you're a koala bear.
he's highly qualified.
God damn it, Monkey Man.
Canceled.
God damn
The whole
it.
show.
Well,
Cancel
The
the
whole
whole
show's
show.
canceled.
We're done.
We're done.
We're
We gotta wrap
fucking
it up.
done.
Go home.
Out of here.
All
Shut.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Later.
Yeah, I guess we all got it. We're back.
And we're back.
And we're back!
Hey guys, welcome to Deck of Many Fates, where we do stupid shit.
I'm the boy, and these are the boys.
Hey, let's talk some fucking wisdom, boys, shall we?
Yes, please.
I lack it. It's my dump stat. It's fine.
Welcome to Roscoe's Armory. How can I help you?
Wow. Was not expecting that. Hello. How you doing?
Greetings.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot what my voice was. Louise. Damn it, Jack, I'm not ready for that.
He draws a very large knife.
Whoa!
Ryan, I am this close to firing that guy. Like seriously.
Did you pull the knife out at the Bigfoot note or the squirrel thing?
Ah, not for you here.
Not for you here. Okay. So I see we are battling intellects here. I can handle this one, guys. As his broken hand hangs down. All right, sir. And I pull out a knife. It's made of ice. Oh, yeah. You thought you were fast, but I am faster.
You seemed like you had a vendetta.
So what are we talking about?
I'm talking about you letting it go.
I am letting it go. I'm looking at the sea, going in circles, letting it go.
Is that what you just threatened to throw me overboard and kick me out of the group?
Yes, well, I'll just leave then. It's fine.
No one wants you to leave.
Abel,
Yes,
how is it going over there?
I'm getting kind of sick.
Yes, same. Also, if you could just figure it out.
Hypothetically, if we were going to go in a straight line, what direction am I going?
You should probably stop turning the wheel consistently over like the
Fine.
And he straightens up and he starts heading in the direction I happen to do that in.
All right, roll me a percentage roll.
I think we need to go north.
I have never rolled this many percentage die in my D&D career.
While this is happening, Skull is singing somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight to the door to Myth, but badly.
When your hair's wet, it's gonna look darker
Yeah.
than it is actually gonna be.
Yeah,
That's
so
true. It is
Absolutely.
wet. It is indeed wet.
As he's
Same.
pulled.
And I had to rinse
Fucking-
it with cold water.
Jesus.
And it, Jesus Christ.
I was waiting for Mick or Dylan to say it.
No, because I was accused
Nick
of
was holding
sexually
back.
harassing Summer.
You weren't accused.
Whole way, and they are two very large mastiffs.
Okay.
One
I go to pet.
one lunges or like launches, and it wraps its jaw around your arm as you open for like whatever that was,
That went as well as I. Did you get that on camera, Randall Jimmy?
Yeah, I was gonna have Randall Jimmy be the one. Randall Jimmy, go around it so you can get a shot of the mouth around the arm. Go.
No. And here we have our conspiracy theory buddy here. Fucking with dogs. We'll bleep that out. But I should probably go heal him. Yeah.
Yeah. Two dogs are set upon him, and there is just a tussle
and we're just
trying to not be.
We're just filming it.
We were told not to interact.
It's like, doggy, come here. Ah!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. It's sad day where we're all sad, and in a sad world, it's foggy and oppressive. I'll give you a tour. I'm joined by now, surprise, 5 of my favorite people. We have a new face on Curse Estrad. And let's just go ahead and start there. Nolan.
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself. Who are you?
Hi.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
And we're back. Back in black. Hit the sack.
I'll let you know I'm glad to be back.
Let loose. I think I'm missing a lyric. But yeah.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. Shit.
Have you heard Sierra's version of that? Like Sierra?
Russell Wilson's wife, Sierra? No, I have not.
I don't know who Russell Wilson is, but Sierra sings a version of Paint It Black, and it's so good. It's
Yes, I've
beautiful.
heard it.
You should listen to it. Anywho.
I'll put that on my list.
So who's recapping?
I died.
It's a pretty short recap, actually, from the last game. We picked up right where we left off, and Mal was like, I want to finish this thing off real quick. He died. Well, he went down. He went unconscious, and we fetched him out. Brought him back to life, and Sephiroth made a snide comment at him. Mal tried to shoot her with 2 arrows, missed both times, and then we got...
Just emphasizing a point. That was
Missed
all.
one.
Oh, I know.
Not 20 the other.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What Dylan, how many hit points do you have, just out of curiosity?
39?
Okay, I couldn't have like shot you in the brain.
No, I was like A-okay health-wise.
I need to update Jackie's health because actually I've been on top of it with I've been actually using the health bars recently. So I'm actually trying to keep track of everyone's health. It's a little metagamey, but it does make for a better scene. Let me see. I don't know why I said all that, but here I am. How much health does Jackie have? Because you just got control of your character. I think you're muted, dearest.
She has 67 out of 74.
Oh, you're killing it. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't had control of the character sheet this whole time. And last time I pulled up a calculator on my phone. I was like, okay, she's got 74. She took this many damage. Just had it open. I was like, okay, her health is at that.
So before we continue, Mal, be nice.
And he he extends you his hand to kind of help you up.
Mal kind of looks at your hand for a second, spits some blood over to the side, takes your hand to stand up.
He pulls you up, and Abel pulls you in really closely.
Or else, I will kill you. You understand? Think of it as a deal.
You feel just against your stomach a very sharp point as he still has one of his short swords kind of aimed. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. And he pulls it back.
Before you're able to pull it back, he takes your arm and shoves it a little bit into his stomach, does not break eye contact with you.
It won't stop me.
Jackie's gonna walk up and see you two like this and like have her axe out, but like in a motherly fashion, be like, boys, you need to break this up now.
I don't know about that, Jackie. I think the doc here's gonna kiss me.
From the carriage that Sephiroth has already walked into, are we going or not? Are we gonna find this beauty?
I suppose so.
Towards the end of the argument, Mal, you feel like
stab yourself into the in the dick root with my sword.
rude.
Odysseus had
Wherever,
famously had a wound
wherever
there.
you stabbed it, yeah, I took it.
Well, you are. Well, I just realized you're very tall, so it's probably not in your stomach.
I mean, I doubt you were like, huh?
No.
Huh?
He had it like low and like pointed. Anyway, I'm sorry. It made me laugh because
No,
of
no,
that
that's funny.
term.
No, I get it.
Anyway,
No, I know you
so
wanted to
what were
say
you
it.
saying, Alan?
Yeah, Alan.
In the midst of that argument, Mal, you would have felt like a stitching and pulling on your hand right before like a sharp stinging as a message begins carving itself into your palm. And I'll message you what it says.
All right.
All right, but what else would you guys like to do? Are you heading back to the carriage?
Oh, so Ferris is already in the carriage and shouted back to everyone else that was fighting, like, are we going or not?
Coming.
Jackie also starts hopping back.
Yeah. And Abel sits back where he sat next to Mel on the front.
While Jackie is walking away, though, like, because Mal is behind her. Mal is gonna see the bird on top of Jackie's head and like give him like the stink eye before it like nestles back into her fur and disappears.
So you all make your way back to the carts. You notice one of the Pegasi is like kneeling on its front hooves, coughing and like not vomiting but like spitting up some kind of mucus or something. It looks really, really sick, and it looks like the dust is irritating whatever's going on in its sinus area. But as you approach, the carriage does stand back up onto its feet, ready to follow whoever's command.
Abel
Mal
takes the
looks at
reins. Is Mal approaching?
He's approaching, but he's looking down at his hand and he spits on it as he like crumples his hand.
You okay there? I know you took a kind of a beating back there, but your hand seems to be bothering you.
No, it's fine. Nothing to worry about.
No hard feelings?
Plenty of hard feelings, Doc, but none that you need to worry about. What's the problem?
We're gonna go see what these dust devils were chasing.
Okay. And just so you guys know, the sun is setting, sinking very low over the horizon, and nightfall will be upon you rather shortly.
Can I use primeval awareness and see if there are any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead that are within a mile or up to 6 miles if I'm in my favored terrain, which I'm not in my favored terrain, so just a mile.
What is your favorite terrain?
Swamp.
Swamp. Okay. All right. So within a mile, can you pinpoint?
No, I can't pinpoint.
Okay, so you do sense fae, and you also sense a draconic presence somewhere within a mile radius.
We ain't alone. There's fae nearabouts and
pagan waves.
Not you. I know you're here. You look great. Yeah, there's a fae and some sort of draconic presence. I can't tell if it's exactly what, but something's near.
Can you make a nature check for me, Mal?
Was he sensing pagan? Am I stupid?
You were sensing pagan, yeah. You're not stupid.
Damn it.
I was making
All right,
a joke.
never mind. No,
I was making a
He's just
joke.
like,
I am stupid. All right,
No, you're
fucking
not.
forget what I said about the fae thing. 7.
7? Okay.
he's just like,
I'm gonna quit tonight. I'm done tonight.
no, because it occurred to me. I learned it when you learned it. I was not like, what is he doing? Like, I'm making fun of you because I'm making fun of me because it would have been me if not
This
you.
is terrible. You should have just let him die in the rope bridge. Because now he's killed himself from embarrassment.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, so you said you rolled a 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was a 3, but plus 4, so.
Okay. Yeah, so you're not sure exactly what kind of dragon might be in this region, as you're more familiar with the swamps and the coilwood from which you're originating. But yeah, you do sense that there is a draconic presence within a mile.
Yeah, there's a dragon of some sort close by.
Thank you for the raid, Akali Pup. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome in.
Hey. Oh, I didn't trigger the confetti effect. It's supposed to work. But hey, welcome in, guys. Actually, joining at a good time. We just took down some dust devils, and now we're gonna go chase after what these things have been chasing after.
Are we going to chase after what they've been chasing after, or are we going to go after what the map says we're going to go after? Because they were just chasing a caravan of people.
Right, but what if they're in the same direction?
Well, are they in the same direction?
I mean, we're going over the ocean to get to the place we need to go.
As much as I want to know this, just as much as you're able, we need... Nightfall is upon us, and we need to get to where we're going soon.
Fine. You're right. Well, let's go then.
I mean, we could, if you want, able to find this caravan that was harassed by the dust devils and ask them what's up. We can delay getting the answers and Pagan's memories back.
I suppose you're right. Time will tell, really. What?
I just don't want to see another town be taken by a storm of beasts.
Right, well, I guess we shall get going, and she's walking back to the carriage.
Okay. So, my question, are you guys going to push through the night, or are you going to rest? What are you doing? So, you'd approximate that at this point you're about a couple or 5 or 6 miles away from the coastline, and then the Sea of Swords is about at its most narrow between the Moonshine Isles and the coast that you're on. It's about 450 miles. So it's going to be a long trek over the ocean whenever you do begin the crossing. And you would know that just by, referencing the map that you were given.
All right, well.
We're gonna head in the direction. You said across the ocean. Is that what Dylan said originally, or did I just disregard something important?
Yes, you have to cross the Sea of Swords in order to get to the Moonshine Isles. Yeah.
So on the
how do we cross that though?
Not wagon.
Carriage.
Carriage, thank you. On the carriage, I'm gonna set out the map. To the west, Abel, is the coast. Beyond the coast is this Sea of Swords with the Moonshade Isles. I point in the general direction. That's where Beauty is. Over to the east and a bit to the north, we have Stone Pillars, where Little Sister's new friend is. And to the south of that, towards, I forget what the mountains are, towards these mountains is the keep where the dress is for Little Mother. Okay. Currently, we are here, and point to where we are on the map, heading towards the Moonshade Isles.
Right, and just head south from there. Makes sense. All right, but we still have to cross the Isle of the Swords.
Sea of Swords.
Sea of Swords. I almost said Ocean of Swords, which would have been wrong again.
Closer than Isle of Swords, but
perhaps there will be a dock we can rent a ship or get a ride from there. Unless there's a bridge, but I suppose we'll find out.
Well, from what I can tell, Abel, the hags have this pretty planned out, so
Yeah.
we might not necessarily need anything.
Mal, do you know how much of a assistance we can count on this carriage from your grandmother?
I mean, it's gonna take us to where we need to go. Them horses got a bargain, a deal that they got to stick with.
Will they cross the sea, do you know?
Severus, were we not just over
You
the
could
sea?
always ask.
No, we're over the land. We're on the land.
Yes, but we were previously over the sea, so will it not take us over the sea again?
Did we cross over any sea yet? I thought we hadn't reached the coast
We were
yet.
above the ocean and saw this little island.
Oh, this was an island?
No, you were flying over the high
These
road.
Things fly. I'm an idiot.
What things fly?
The Pegasus, don't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
Pegasus are horses with wings.
Yeah, I know. I just
I
God.
swear the last game Alan said we were over an ocean.
I might have misspoke. I was having a bad week last week.
That's fine.
Yeah, he said a body of water originally, but like we said, we were above clouds mostly. And then we dipped below the clouds.
Okay.
We found, and there we are. So I guess if we continue, we'll come across the Sea of Swords. So we should go back into Airborne. And
Get a little
continue.
closer to this. Let's get a little closer to the shore before we rest for the night. These creatures, I see the one kind of like having sinus issues. Need some rest.
All right, fine.
Okay, so you guys are gonna rest for the evening?
We're gonna get a little closer to shore.
Okay.
Before we rest for the evening.
Mal could use the rest for sure.
And are you flying or are you going at like a normal pace on the road?
We'll take the carriage, but I think we should take the road and not wear out these Pegasi. Unless it would be the exact same amount of like effort for them to fly as it would be for them to run.
Well, they are hitched to a wagon, so once they're flying, they have to keep that aloft as well. It seems to be magically enchanted somehow, but it does still have some weight to it. So it's your call for you guys. Whoever wants to lead them.
I would like to have Jackie go up to the horses and speak with them and ask how they are feeling and what they would prefer to do.
So you don't have anything that actually allows you to speak with animals, right?
I have animal handling, but I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll an animal handling check for me.
It's 18.
18? Okay. So you approach both of the Pegasi and you look at them and they look incredibly sick, like they haven't been taken care of, and they haven't had the ability to take care of themselves. Like I said, so their noses are like crusted over, their wings are puffed up and swollen, and they just look really sick, like they have some kind of disease that they've caught. And as you approach, you see like a look of sorrow in their eyes, like if you've ever seen like a sad horse or a horse that misses its mate or something. They have that look in their eyes.
I go up to one of them, kind of like gesture them to lean their head down, because Jackie's short, and kind of like pet their nose, and I speak with them gently, like, we can rest if you need to. You look like you haven't been taken care of. Would you prefer? We feel it would be safer to go to shore. Would you prefer to rest here? Can you take us? Can you fly us over? Nod your head once for rest here, twice for walking the road, 3 times for flying the road.
So it kind of looks at you pitifully, and then it just snorts a little bit as it continues keeping eye contact with you. It seems really calmed by your presence, so.
How would false life work? Question mark.
As a spell?
Yeah, it says temporary hit points, but
Yeah, so that would give you temporary hit points. If you're looking to heal them, you can use your lay on hands ability, and you can heal them for however many hit points you want to from your hit point pool, or you can remove diseases and poisons, I believe, too.
can I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, as an action, you can touch a creature to restore any number of hit points remaining in the pool, or use 5 hit points to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
Okay. I want to cure whatever disease that they might have.
Okay, so
I
you're
want
gonna
to look at them and see that they're just disheveled and just can't do much, and just they're just awful looking. So I put. How does this work? It takes. Tell me what I'm doing.
So you would use 10 of the 15 points that you have, and you could use a remove disease on both of the Pegasi.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to use 10 of these and remove whatever diseases they might have. So, you going to describe this, or shall I?
Yeah. What do you want it to look like?
I want it to look like she's got to have both of them come down and place her hands on their their snouts. What do you call that? Their noses, essentially.
Yes, nose.
And she's got to look down a little bit, look back up, and her eyes are going to open. They're going to glow green, and her hands are going to glow green a little bit, and this very, very faint green glow is going to waft over the horses, as if to cure them.
Okay. Cool. And as you do this, your little bird begins singing the song of the Everlast from within your fur, just gently and sweetly, not too loud or intrusive, but from its perch on your head. And they do, both the Pegasi do look very much revitalized. The swelling in their wings immediately goes down. The redness at their snouts begins to fade. And there is a clarity that comes over their eyes as a fogginess begins to subside. So they look much healthier now, thanks to you. And one of them rubs its head against you in appreciation as you finish your administrations.
She gets knocked over a little and kind of giggles and rubs its face. Of course.
All right. Cool. So what are the rest of you guys doing?
So Ferris is watching Jackie with the horses, and as she gets knocked over and kind of laughs and stuff and sees the Pegasi feeling better, smile contently, and actually begin to start trying to set up camp. She's not great at it. Camping is not her forte, but she's gonna do her best.
So instead of actually taking our leave towards the shore, we're just gonna camp here. I'm just asking if that's what you're.
I mean, I kind of took this as you're caring for the horses and want to give them a break. That's what Sepharis is taking away from watching that interaction.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, so do the rest of you begin assisting with the camp setup as Jackie takes care of the horses, and Sepharis, are you gathering firewood or?
Yeah, Sepharis will start trying to pick up tinder, and like I said, she's not.
She swipe right.
I mean, perhaps.
Abel's gonna be getting campfire supplies, kind of just doing generally, just kind of camp management, if you will, just making sure everything's in place, but particularly paying focus into a nice bed for Mal so he can heal properly. Like lifting his, like elevating the legs and that type of thing. Just kind of making sure that he's okay, but not because he cares about him, just because he needs to be okay.
Okay. All right.
And I also want
Pagan-
Mal to see what it's like to take care of your team.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, you're good.
And Pagan assists you in doing whatever you need, Abel. He doesn't stray far from you, and he seems to be keeping an eye on Mal as well from the sky. A look of distrust on his face. But Pagan also, you notice, has been like giving worrying glances towards the sky itself for the past couple hours or so as you guys settle down.
Abel gestures down to Pagan, like Pagan to come down.
Hey, come here.
All right, he flies down and he looks at you and he goes, "What is it?"
Do you see anything on the horizon? Do you see the storm? I see your eyes shifting.
He kind of shakes his head and looks at you again. And he's like, I always feel it, Abel. I don't know, like, as far as I know, like, we traded hearts, you know, but I still have a heart. And it's not the same as knowing that you're around with our necklace and sharing your heartbeat, but I can always feel it, and I don't know, it just seems different now, different than it did 40 years ago and all the other times it's found me. It's strange, and I'm worried.
Perhaps it knows that its existence tilts on your new companions. That the new relationships you've made put it at jeopardy. Does it seem that intelligent?
I don't want to get into it, but it's done some terrible things to me and to those I care about.
Well, if it's anything like what it did to Pinley, I shudder to think if that's not the worst.
No.
Say, while you were flying upward, did you see anyone out? If I made a fire, would we be putting ourselves at risk?
Let me see if Pagan has dark vision. 1 second.
It's convenient that this player is also the dungeon master.
Yeah, it is.
Say, Pagan, how long how far would I be able to run that? I'm sorry.
That's fine. He begins like squinting a little bit, and he's like, I don't know, Abel. It's pretty dark. There aren't many stars out. It's hard for me to say.
Understood. Well, perhaps we'll nix the fire tonight. We'll stick to our dry rations tonight. Stay safe.
Cool. All right, Mal, Sepharis, you already said what you're doing, but Mal, what are you doing?
He is slumped on the ground, leaning against a rock. He looks like a mess. You know, he's covered in blood. His hair is kind of hanging down on his face, and he's smoking the pipe that he keeps on him. And he's just kind of like leaning against the rock, looking pretty rough. But he's also smiling strangely. He's got like a weird smile on his face.
Sepharis is actually, after getting, she gets some tinder, can't really get much else and stuff, sees Mal sitting down there, and she's gonna go sit next to him and she's gonna spark a little flame in her hand and heat up his pipe and offer him a healing potion.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm in my prime.
Takes a puff of the pipe.
Would you come over here to gloat?
You make it so hard. Mal,
That's what they all tell me.
I want you to see the world, and I want you to be out from your mother and grandmother's thumb. But you do make it difficult to want to root for you. But that doesn't mean I don't want you. That doesn't mean that I want you to be hurt. I just wish you weren't such a
bastard. Yeah, me too. As far as for being out from under their thumb, I got real close though, didn't I? Real close. That dust devil got me so very, very close.
I don't like the way little grandmother speaks to you.
Well, that makes two of us.
Legs up.
And Abel brings a bedroll rolled to go into your knees.
Nah, I'm fine, Doc. I'm in my prime.
Not a request.
Nah, it's fine. I'm good.
All right.
I don't
It'll
need
be better if you listen to him, Mal.
Yeah, it's good to listen to experts in their particular fields, isn't it? Sort of like if someone knew something about hags, maybe you should listen to them, right? Oh, yeah. Give me the bedroll, Doc. He takes another puff of his pipe. So close. God, it's close enough I could taste
Abel
it.
sees Sephiroth's expression and sees kind of the tone of this conversation, and Abel crouches down.
You know, the moment I saw you fire 2 arrows behind her head, I thought I might take you out then, but here I am taking care of you. Because I prioritize your health, and Sephiroth does too, mind you. The moment your priorities change and don't see eye to eye with that, this isn't gonna work. Even a hag would know better. Now,
He's not
excuse
wrong.
me.
Abel goes to help Jackie with something.
He's not wrong, Mal. I do want you to be out from under your grandmother, your mother, and your sister's thumb. I want you to be your own person, and I hate how they talk to you, but you are an expert on hags. And what I know about hags is not much except not to trust them. And if you are on their side of this deal, Abel won't hesitate, neither will I. And look at Jackie, still kind of like playing with the horses. She scares me the most.
Honestly, though.
Jackie's over there like, la 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 la.
Oh, horse, like it's nuzzling. It's like, oh, you're so cute. She scares me the most.
Yeah, I do know a thing or two about hags. Know quite a bit. And I also know the only ways that one can tend to get out of deals. And I will say this, just so we save everybody some time. And don't get me wrong, I love to see when y'all talk tough. You're so sexy when y'all talk tough. But here's the thing. Either fucking kill me, yeah, end it, do the action, because I'm the doctor, and I get so big and angry and gruff when I want to come at you. Or if you're a waggle finger, I'm the doctor. This is how I waggle finger. Or, wait, hold on. Maybe it's this one. Oh, Mal. Well, I'm the elf lady, and I'm so prim and proper. Oh, there's a bug up my... If you fuckers are gonna kill me, just do it. Because all the threatening, it just wastes everybody's time. I get it. You're angry. You're aggressive. You could cut the sexual tension with 4 knives. It's so thick. I get it. Y'all love to just grumble and grope at little old me. And you know what? That's fine. I understand. But do it. And if you ain't gonna do it, then stop threatening it, because it don't do nothing for anybody. We're working together. I got your back. I know you got mine. Now cut the shit. Either you do me a courtesy by helping me shuffle loose this mortal coil, or shut the hell up.
Do you have our back, Mal? Because Last time I faced my back to you, there was an arrow. Sorry, 2 arrows aimed at it. Forgive us for being cautious.
I had a little blood in my eye, that's all.
Severus stands up and walks over to the campfire. You make it so hard.
May I do something?
If I wanted you dead, you'd have been dead in the coil wood, and my family would have been eaten out of your skulls.
May I toss something in the middle of that?
Yeah.
You pointing out Jack. You're like, Jackie scares me the most. Right at the moment where Mal goes, y'all just shut the hell up. Remember, Jackie's boomerang has sharp metal points on the ends, so she throws her boomerang and cuts off a couple fingers.
Of who?
Of Mal. He's like, shut the hell up! And he like loses a couple fingers.
Roll to attack.
Come on!
So you're aiming 2 cut off fingers.
Yes.
Got your work cut out for you, dog.
My boomerang. 15.
What's your armor class, Mel?
14.
Okay. So you hit. What did we? So I think it was 1d6 for your sharpened boomerang. So go ahead and roll 1d6 plus your whatever your modifiers are.
4.
4. All right, Mel. So
Congratulations, Jackie. You killed me.
Really?
No, I had 6 hit points.
He's really low. Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's just
I'm at
like
2 now.
He was at 6.
Okay, so all I aim to do would be like Jackie over there trying to be nice to the horses and stuff, but she's still fighting with this barbarian side of her. So Mal saying these things about her new family and her new life that she has is pissing her off really bad. So she throws the boomerang and slices off not all of the way, but like the top half of his 4 digits of one hand. So he's got like stumps now, not just, like a stump for a hand.
It's a really good thing for an archer to have.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, that's
So
why
he looks down.
That's why I'm saying they're not all the way cut off. So he's still got like, right here that he can.
Yeah. So it's all before the first knuckle, right? So like,
Yeah.
it would definitely peel off some skin. Yeah.
He was declawed essentially.
So Mal, as you're screaming at the 2 party members attempting to aid you, you feel a sharp pang in your hand, and you think again it's little grandmother trying to get in contact with you, but you feel like this rush of air as something metallic and elbow-shaped swoops past and back around towards the little rabbit companion that you've come into company with.
You see her when you look back. You see her grab it like all like cool and aggressive like, and you see her eyes like glowing. It's like, trust me, Mal. If we weren't such good people, we absolutely would have killed you. But we are better than your kind. We are better than your hag kind. And if I hear one more peep coming out of your mouth again about us or about anyone else, it will be your neck next time.
Mal grips his hand. She says,
You know what? To hell with y'all.
and he just walks off into the darkness.
Okay, RD 2.0.
He's not gonna sit here and take this. Artie comes out of the darkness. Hey guys, what's going on? What did I miss?
Bursts into tears and puts her arms around Artie. Where have you been?
Meanwhile, you guys are like 75 miles away from wherever Artie stormed off and had a little temper tantrum. But
damn it, no. I'll be back.
Abel runs after Mel.
Don't forget the gauze.
I have it. He's not going to get far.
As he sees this trail of blood.
Yeah, he's like,
he's
fucking limping away.
Fuck y'all, I'm gonna walk into the darkness. Just gonna do my best long rest in the wilderness and get eaten by bears. I don't know.
I mean, there's also a dragon.
Did you
Pointing
hear
that
that,
out.
Mal? There are dragons.
Good.
You can't
Jackie.
do this alone.
I'm kind of glad you threw your boomerang when you did. I feel
never
bad for Mal, but damn it if he's not just such a...
Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry.
A word that I won't say.
Wait. You are absolutely right. He totally is a.
Thank you for putting it into words, Jackie. Not used to saying words like that, but he was a... Still is a...
Always will be a...
A real... if there ever was one.
Well, every time I've been trying to do something nice, he keeps being.
And you know, I went over there.
Speaking of it, has anybody ever seen his...
You know, Jackie, I went over there. I sat with him as he was injured, and I tried to have a heart-to-heart with him, maybe come to some kind of more amicable situation with him, and he brings out the worst in me, like a real...
Yeah.
What a complete and utter...
This is a family.
Let's kill him. That's literally the next step. Let's dismember him more.
God.
We're just gonna him in his back.
Whoa, hold on. At least we should take a look at his first, because you never know if his is so.
All right.
This is
definitely
supposed to take 10 minutes. We're at 2 hours and a half right now, so.
Oh god. Well,
So,
guys,
Abel, what are you doing?
Never mind.
Abel's running off to get Mal, which I imagine doesn't take very long because he's probably limping.
Mal, come back. You're hurt.
Well, you want to cut something else off?
No, that was uncalled for. Your safety matters to me. Let me see that. That was uncalled for, and I will definitely be speaking to her.
Good.
I'm sorry. I think we can fix this. You don't deserve that. I'm sorry. But her point stands. This is what happens when you don't trust. There has to be trust.
I'm used to this. I'm used to abuse like this. I'm used to people hurting me. I'm used to people cutting on me, taking whatever piece they want from me. I'm used to this. This is everything.
That's why you wanted to
This
leave.
is my life. Yeah.
I don't
thought
wanna-
maybe the world was different. I thought maybe people were different. But you're all the same.
They are.
Every 2 seconds threatening to, oh, if you don't do this, Mal, I'm going to kill you. Oh, little pig, go do this or we'll eat you. Oh, my sweetest, go do that so little grandmother doesn't eat you. And my little sister just fucking cutting on me anytime she wants. That's all the same. You know, maybe Father should burn this world. I don't know that any of you deserve it. But that's okay. It's all right. I'll just live in my truth. Just living my life.
You judge people as harshly as you've been judged. I get it. I understand that. But you have to provide patience to those who you've just met. We have also given you patience, and we feel like you have just dismissed us entirely for the generosity and hospitality. We don't just pick up anyone, but we picked you up. I followed my gut instinct, even though they told me not to. And I ask
Maybe
you to
they
not
was
make
right.
me look a fool. Because I still believe in you. I'm
At least
sorry.
somebody does.
Then don't go home.
All right. I'll give you one more shot. I'll tell you this. No more threats. No more threats of violence. No more assaults. No more boomerangs. No more whatever. I'll play nice. Y'all play nice.
We can make that work.
There ain't gonna be no second chance, Doc. Ain't gonna be no sorry. There ain't gonna be no following me off in the dark. It happens again. I'm gone.
I get that. We won't
And I
look.
might take whatever I want with me.
There he is. Listen, I don't want this to be seen as some type of deal between two hags, but a promise between friends, an exchange of respect that you deserve as well as we do, and I feel like neither have been met so far. So if you promise that'll change, I can promise the same for you. Friends, Mal. Nothing less.
I don't deserve anything. There ain't no good in me. But I'll take you at your word.
Don't be ridiculous, Mal. You've already shown otherwise. Just show it more. We're not hags.
You got that right.
Abel walks back, not like intentionally walking ahead of Mal, so Mal can kind of collect his thoughts if he needed to, because he seems more like an independent type. But he's gonna Abel's gonna run over to Jackie really quickly.
Jackie.
Yes, Abel.
So, Boomerang, that was a bad call. Listen, I know Mal doesn't make you comfortable, but he said he will play nice. He said he will be respectful, and he prioritize us the way we do him. I think
Abel,
he's been
he
defensive.
said that from the beginning that he was going to be respectful and do us
And then he
kindly.
shot me in the head.
He attempted to. I don't think he meant to.
No, he shot me in the head. If it wasn't for this, I gestured to the circlet. I might be dead.
He said he was a crack shot. I'm sure he was aiming for it. For me, please.
Abel, I don't know why you put so much faith in him.
I
know we need him to finish this, but
The thing is, we don't need him. We just made a deal and should keep that deal. I try to be amicable. You saw me when you came over to raise his leg. I was attempting to bridge a gap. Diplomacy, being kind. And what did he do? He spit in my face.
You saw his family. He doesn't know how to take generosity. It comes with a price.
yeah, and that price right now was his fingers.
Yeah,
So
and
we
he's
should
paid
take
it.
abuse because he was abused?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying provide a little bit of patience. The way he give him a chance. That's
I've
all.
been trying to give him patience, Abel.
One
I
more.
tried to be.
One more. Just one for me.
You don't see full glow in her eyes, but you see him like slightly try to glow.
I know what I'm asking. He's defensive.
Alright.
He's trying to protect himself. There should be some respect in that.
Protecting yourself comes with also protecting your friends. But
Exactly.
Abel,
On the brink of death, shooting at an ally, but fine. For you, Abel, I will give him one more chance. I can handle snarky comments. I can quell my temper for some insults, but if he raises another weapon to any of us,
That's been made
I don't
clear.
care if he walks into the darkness an inch from death next time.
His condition is no more threats either. And I agree. It'll only make his defensive mechanisms more aggressive, and we don't need that. Nor do I think he means them. I think he's just trying to protect himself.
Severus just puts her finger. Well, what was that, Abel? I don't think I heard you quite right. He doesn't mean them? Is that what you said?
It's temporary, and you know it.
Abel,
He would have killed me if he had the chance.
He did have the chance.
Abel,
Maybe
the
he's
fact
not as-
that. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Abel, the oath that I have sworn forbids me from doing a lot of things, and has me trying to help those that need to be helped. Throwing the boomerang, yes, was not the right thing to do. I'm still fighting against things. But I will give him one more chance for you. However, if this backfires on us and something happens to one of us, Abel, if you are already dead, you will be losing your fingers as well. Maybe more.
There's the Jackie I know and love. Thank you. And I think you will thank yourselves also.
I would like an apology from him, Abel. Can he do that?
I'm not his keeper. He's an adult. If you want to talk to him, you may talk to him. I'm just telling you that he's sticking
Did you
around.
not make a deal with him to keep him around? Is that not what just happened?
His deal was not no more threats, and that we would not threaten him, and he would not threaten us. The defensive behavior is going to drop. He's treating us like his hag family, and we are not that. Nor will we be reduced to one. These conditions for conditions is so damn conditional. No, it needs to be just a promise among friends. That's it. I don't think he's used to that.
I also don't like how he was raised. I felt bad for him and wished him better when I heard how his little grandmother spoke to him. But he just makes it so hard. For you, Abel, I will give him one last chance. But again, if he...
Fine.
One last chance.
That's fine. Mal, are you still collecting your thoughts? Or do you want to join us for some rations?
Malcolm's kind of like limping out of the dark. All right, stop talking about me.
That obvious.
Oh yeah, what else could you be saying? Hey, how about that Hex Blood that tried to shoot me? And how about the Hex Blood whose fingers are cut off? And he's such an asshole, but so good
Jackie's
looking.
gonna walk up to him, like, still angry, but trying to be apologetic, not say anything, and take his hand and use those last 5 points for lay on hands and try to cure his fingers.
I sure hope I can play the harpsichord again. Thank you. Although, you did cause it, so...
She's gonna say nothing and go back to the horses.
I want my hat back.
After a little bit of an uncomfortable silence, Sepharis, if, you know, it's damn ringing in my ears. I didn't know you played an instrument, Mal.
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to hear it if you ever get your hands on another one, and if the ringing in my ears would ever stop.
Yeah, about that. Sorry. Although, really think I wouldn't have been able to hit you in the eye if I didn't want to. Proved my point.
I haven't seen your skill with a bow, really, so I can't say if you could have hit me in the eye if you wanted to, but thank you for the apology.
Well, just to give you an idea, he pulls a coin out of a pouch, flips it up in the air. Need me to roll, Dungeon Daddy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please let this be good so I don't look like a dick. Oh, thank God. That is a That is a 24.
Just goes wide.
Perfect. You need to believe me. Flips the coin up and just like turns around and shoots.
Well, goddamn.
Those are a handful of coins. It'll hit one.
It's I'm imagining the scene in Monty Python when like the guards are standing there, the guy's like,
yeah, exactly.
Did I hit the coin? Did I do cool shit?
Yeah, I'll say you hit it with the 24. That's fine.
Ding.
Wow.
You want to describe how it looks?
Yeah, he doesn't even look up at it once he flips it. He just and the arrow just flies and right in the middle of the coin. So when it comes down, poof, it lands right at Sephiroth's feet. Satisfied?
Told you he was a crack shot.
you might be as good as you say, and I'm going to try the same trick, but not with an arrow, with a firebolt.
Well, I mean, that's not fair. Yeah, how small an arrow
Yeah.
I mean, how big do you think a firebolt
I can't shoot
is?
fireballs out of my hand.
I'm gonna punch it too next.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jackie, throw your fucking axe at it.
Throw your boomerang at it.
Yeah, throw the boomerang at it. Let's all just
try and
keep...
hit coins
Hold
at
on.
a distance.
Hold on. Let me shoot the arrow up again, and then
Weird.
somebody see if they can split the arrow Robin Hood style.
It's like hacky sack,
yes.
but weirder.
Yeah.
Shoot the arrow up, have Jackie split it in twain with her boomerang, and then I'll light the boomerang on fire with a firebolt, and then Abel will catch it on its way back down and throw it again.
Yeah, because projectiles and I'm a monk.
If you burn Jackie's boomerang.
It's metal. It'll be just
No,
heat
it's
metal.
wood with metal sharp points on the end.
Oh.
Cold Spark says this is a waste of coin.
Hey, look. I have how many? 900 copper pieces, 4,000 silver, 6,930
You're, like,
gold, and
rich
150
right now.
platinum. We got coins to spare for pissing contests here.
You want
And
to
we're
look at
kind of
me?
bonding. Like, Mal's still being the little, like, prideful kind of shitlord, but it's not shitting on us. He's just, instead of bringing us down, he's raising himself up. So now we're all just being like, yeah.
Too good.
Okay, these memes, I think we should probably. Is there anything else we want to do before the long rest?
I'm sorry.
Dungeon Daddy?
My
Alan.
firebolt was a 27. So I just replicate what he does, but with magic.
Okay, nice. Was it a natural 20?
No, it was a 19.
Okay, close. All right, cool. Yeah, so
Yeah, I think we're about to
I know this isn't what
just
you
rest.
I'm about to
planned.
fucking stroke out. Would this be?
So, Alan, how much of that was planned?
none of it.
None of it?
Absolutely none of it.
Welcome to D&D, where the DM makes a plan and the players don't get there.
8 hours building the biggest, coolest maps I have ever made in Tailspire, and we stayed on the random fucking battle map that I got from an asset thing online. I didn't even make this map. Anywho.
I'm so
it was
sorry.
Fun. No, don't be sorry. I had fun. I'm just saying.
Well,
so
if you
funny.
listen to Playotic Pod, we talk about this very thing.
We
about,
do.
Alan, improving and
Dude, the sad channel point reward has been killing me tonight, by the way. You guys are so good at it.
It's on Alan.
It was just on Alan, just like, I knew the sad thing was going to get used. I should add a sound effect to it. But if anyone has any channel point ideas, like where you feel like, oh, I wish I could make their camera do this, let me fucking know, because I'm out of ideas already. So let us know in general or whatever. But
and
the
that
memes
map doesn't go bad, Alan.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, and it's fine. Like, you guys didn't go anywhere crazy. You didn't go after the dragon that I mentioned because I didn't expect you to use primeval awareness. But, like, there's cool stuff that we didn't get to. It's fine.
But there's always next time.
Always next time, maybe.
Maybe.
And I'm sorry about doing the whole cutting your fingers off thing.
Hey, my fingers.
well, Mal's fingers.
He's an asshole. I would cut his fingers off.
No, I wanted. So Alan explained to me that with Jackie and the whole paladin and barbarian thing, she's like fighting that barbarian thing.
Yeah.
So like she's trying to be nice, but Jackie tried to help little sister and learn how to make friends, and then she goes to Mal and it's like, hey Mal, big brother, would you be my friend? He's like, fuck off, and that ruined that. And then he's like shoots at Sephiroth and doing all of these things, and Jackie's like, all right, I've fucking had enough. You want us to do something, I'll fucking do something. And so
Sephiroth comes over and is like, hey, you know what, you look like you could use a healing potion. How you doing, buddy? Mal's, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you.
He didn't say that.
All but.
So, look, I just want to put this out there. It does not bother me if anybody does something to Mal or gives him shit or gives him a hard time, because he is not me. It is not Mick that you're doing this to, so Mick does not care. The only thing that Mick cares about is when he was told you dwell on it, which is something Mick would do, because that was aimed to kill at Mick, not at Mal, at Mick.
Hey, it's true.
I'm doing it right now.
I know you are.
Say yes.
You're proving my point.
I don't know what we're supposed to say here.
It doesn't make it hurt any less.
That was a character assassination that we all witnessed right here.
I know, but look at the good meme it got us. I like the frog.
I'm
funny.
glad. I'm glad.
I don't get many
which is something Nick would do.
Nice.
What else would do?
I'm happy that
so you lose your movement.
I'm happy that my misery brings joy to others because I dwell on it. That's
welcome
great.
to content creation.
I'm not coming back next week. I'm just literally not going to be here because my brother's
thank you for the takeout.
my brother's visiting from Seattle. So
wait, did he actually get you takeout?
No, he didn't.
Oh my god! I was like, what?
I was looking at the meme. I'm like, thanks, Dan.
Oh, that's cute. Mal, I'm gonna stab these guys. Also, Mal.
I really didn't expect that to be as difficult as it was. That wasn't like, I was like, this is going to be very easy and quick. I'm just going to go in here, because my thought was like, well, I don't want to just leave the rope thing there, because when it fades, that dust devils are just going to be flying around.
Portal, in and out, 20-minute adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
My thought when you did that was like,
only Mal wouldn't cry in front of anybody.
Yeah.
Mal getting murdered by a dry humping dust devil.
Yeah. My thought when you did that, Mick, was like, oh fuck, I hope someone follows him, because that thing's almost at full health, and then no one followed, and then you died.
I was surprised when it wasn't concentration, because I was like, he's gonna get knocked to 0, and then it'll drop concentration, they'll both pop out, and then we'll come in and save him, and we'll be good. And it was like, it's not concentration, and I was like, oh dear lord.
Yeah.
I also thought the thing was like low health. So
because I don't like to metagame, so I was like, Sephiroth has no way to know then.
I was sitting here going,
and then
so
you were
what
like, it's an hour. I was like, I can't even revivify if it's an hour.
This meme is so good.
oh my god, you killed Sumner.
I was starting to wonder. I was like, what do I do for a new character? Do I bring Artie back now?
Soloing a dust devil and you're not helping at all.
It's not my fault I started rolling, man.
So funny. Mal, definitely not dead, only playing possum.
The thing is with the Mick rolling low is like, that's literally what happened with Jackie. Is like, I kept getting shit rolls on the Constitution, or the saving stuff, and it's just like, I would be alive if it weren't for my fucking dice.
This was literally Alan's face when you said, I want to shoot Sephiroth.
I feel like that was Alan's face for like half this session.
He was like, I don't ever want to play D&D with Mick again.
That's not true. I had fun.
You told us in our chat, like, I made so many cool maps, I'm so ready for tonight. Literally, we just like, I have some good roleplay, but nothing.
Yeah, no, the roleplay was amazing. It was worth it.
Oh my god, Potato Man, the fucking, where do you find these images?
He makes them.
Some poor dust devil just like
shoving his fist in there, just right in there.
I think the final one was my favorite, because that fucking broke me. No, not the one right before the last one. Oh, this one got me too.
God, I wish that were me.
God, I wish that were me.
That won't stop me.
That.
Oh yeah, that was my line. That's right. Yeah, I wanted to be a little bit of like a don't underestimate me kind of thing. Like, I'm big and I'm a dad, but I can take a lot more hits than you.
That was hot. That was too intense. I was like, oh, he just stabbed himself in the dick root with the sword just to prove a point.
Yeah, God, it wasn't the dick root, but whatever. Sure, it can be
that
it.
general area. That's what it's called.
There's too many blood. There's too much blood there. Abel giving him. You can't stop me. Fucking potato wife, control yourself.
The Potato Fam knows no chill with memes, and I love it.
No kidding. I love it. I had a friend who had a Prince Albert. Anyway, that's where that story's gonna end right now.
That's what got me too. I'm like, I don't kill them that much, do I?
You're a D&D character made by Mick. Current objective: survive.
No, what's a better meme?
Survive if I let you.
What's a better meme is you're a D&D character in Playotic. Current objective.
Yeah,
survive.
honestly though, I have zero chill ever, potato wife. Mick, don't worry, he still has blue chill. Fucking
I don't use blue
Monkey
chew.
Man, you fucking listen to the podcast. That's what you do.
I don't use Blue Chew, thank you very much.
Hey, I have Adderall. So, some Pegasi looking pitiful, Jackie. Aw, look at that. That's a great segue. Thank you for that. So, I regret talking about that.
It was great. It was good content.
Yeah, has a bad day at work, still spreads the joy by giving it all at D&D.
Yes.
Aw, that's for Dylan.
They did. Wow. Good guy, Dylan.
Good guy, Dylan. Yeah.
If only
yeah.
he put Dylan's hair on that guy, it would have been
Oh,
perfect.
that would have been good, yeah. But you didn't, wife, did you? No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
You only made fire memes 99.9% fire.
Sure. No shame in blue. There is no shame in using Blue Chew.
Oh no, I don't think there's shame. It was just like that's not D&D. So it's like
Hey,
why?
yeah, but who cares?
We're a little far. Mal breathes. Jackie, in my culture, I would do well within my rights to just remember you. This is my favorite
you,
meme
Monkey
format
Man.
on the planet. Ah, Monkey Man, thank you. He said he's gonna be disrespectful now, Jackie. I don't believe you. Thank you, Potato Wife. I appreciate that. Keeping Mick in the game. Abel doing his damnedest to redeem Mal.
I see so seen.
On a side note, if you leave and Artie doesn't come back, Abel will not care what character you are. This is your last dead friend choking, okay? I'm griefed out. So
I don't need anyone to care about me. I'm fine.
I'm fine, cries behind
I'm
glasses.
fine at 6 hit points.
I'm good.
2. He's at 2 right now.
2 hit points.
The party deciding the Hexfoot got one more time. Just cocking the gun.
The best one is the dog one. It killed me.
My pee-pee?
See, I was thinking fingers and then a hand and then the arm.
But I like the
because he's an animal.
Fucking broke me. Look at his eyes.
Saphira shooting the firebolt on a coin. Yeah. God, y'all are quick with these memes. My God.
This was great.
It's the Potato Fam. They're just
Oh my God. It's a gift.
fire.
I like to imagine they have like a whole wall full of monitors where they just sit and make memes.
Yeah,
Like
while they
instead of
watch and
hackers,
listen.
No,
Yeah,
I'm in.
Yeah, they look like Tom Cruise and
Yeah,
Minority Report. They're just like, shh, 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 shh.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's funny.
So what was everybody's favorite part?
My favorite part was Alan saying something along the lines of, well, when you were yelling at them after being kind enough to help you, and then he continued with the description. I thought that was really funny. But I don't know. I thought the roleplay was nice tonight. I thought I thought it was cute that it was like a really tense moment. He walked out, got talked into back. It was pretty good roleplay too, and it kind of naturally evolved into the bonding moment of shooting the fucking coin out of this guy. I thought that was cute.
Yeah,
That was cute.
I liked that. I liked the bonding of like, you know, he shot me with an arrow, and it's like, oh well, if I wanted to kill you, I could have. It's like, could you have? He shows it. Yeah, I could have. It's like, all right, I can respect that, but you're not the only one with a big swinging dick.
So Ferris just drops trow.
It's like,
whoa!
There it is.
Like,
And if you use my code half elf, you can save 10% on your first order at Blue.
God damn it.
What is Blue Chew?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Alan. Blue Chew is a.
Oh, I see. Okay, I googled it. You can stop. We don't need to talk about this on
thank you,
stream.
Alan. Thank you.
I
No
really
prescription
like healing
needed.
the horses.
That was
Anywho,
good. That was Jackie's first time actually using magic, not just having it or having it used on her. She actually
Fucking outed
used the
me.
magic.
I actually
And I think
got
that
it
was
exactly on hand.
significant
I was, like,
too.
Scrolling through everything, like, can I do anything?
yeah, I knew what you were looking for, so I was like, hey, you got this. You have her character sheet, guys, is wild with Barbarian and Paladin right now. It is insane how much
I
shit
like
she can
literally
do.
have to scroll through so much crap. Like, all right,
There's, like,
I got
8
this,
different
this, this, and this.
tabs
Oh,
and-
I can do
Yeah.
that.
Can you divine smite on a rage? I think you can.
Yes, it's not.
I think you can because it's not a spell. It's just something you do.
So the thing is with Jackie's story now, with Helen describing it to me, and I really like how he did it, is she's slowly gonna turn just into Paladin because this beast that's inside her essentially is she's trying to overcome it. But and part of her oath is that she must not let it consume her. So I'm trying to fit the raging into roleplay per se, and I'm just going to use this for fighting. So
yeah, I like that.
I'm trying to save it for special occasions in a sense.
That's cool. Is it satisfying for you yet? I know you definitely flourish in combat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Monkey Man says his favorite part is when the rope goes and spat out a hexblood, a fae, and a friggin' living cyclone. You can imagine the scene was like from Ace Ventura with the rhino.
My favorite part was when Alan told me that I can't get over things.
Oh my god, man.
Case in point. I llove it.
I know, it was a great moment.
Right? You can get over things so
Such a great
well,
moment.
can't you?
Being
so
called out
good.
like that. God, I love it.
I mean, I do the same thing. It's fine. I will hold on to something for months and months at a time, and most of the time I won't say anything to the person who I'm mad at. So it's
See, Alan, I'm the same way. That's the secret. You got to hold on to it and just let it fester inside you and fill you with self-loathing.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
bottle
know
it
that
up.
the call was coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here thinking back to that one cave scene with Dylan's campaign and going back to the bad guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see with bad emotions you just keep that bottled up and then you keep it real tight and then you die. And that's life, right? And
my
that's
favorite part was when I told you guys there was a dragon, and you all just went to camp.
Wait, you were joking?
What could we have
Probably
done?
fine.
I thought you were
It's like a
joking.
mile away. I'm sure it's fine.
It's
No,
within
it's
a
within
mile,
a
and if
mile.
we traveled like a few hours, the dragon could still find us.
I thought that was a
Plus-
jokey hypothetical.
No,
Plus,
he
I
used
think we're pretty
primeval
close to the
awareness.
coast, and Dylan metagamey knows what dragons live near coasts, so
Yeah.
not too worried.
So dust devils patrol regions around a certain type of dragon. So
I'm sure it's fine.
yeah, it's fine. We'll see what happens, guys. Next
We're too
time.
preoccupied with Mal being an asshole.
Exactly. That's the real problem here.
Yeah,
Is
we're
that
just
Mal's
worried
an
about,
asshole, and so is Mick, who can't get over things. That's the real crux of the situation here. That
All right, everybody, this
No,
has been Playotic.
my favorite bit. It was good RP. You guys did a great job. So close to dying. That was terrifying and
What?
unintended.
What would you
You
have
okay,
done
Sumner?
if-
There's a dragon.
Possibly.
It's
We're gonna
fine.
die.
there is a dragon.
Hey.
It's not possibly. There is one. It's within 1 mile, but
We almost died from a lichin'
Maybe
chicken.
he's a friendly dragon. Did you think about that?
I didn't
Maybe
think
he's
about
cool.
that. Thank you for cheering me
I
up.
did think about that.
Maybe he's
But
cool.
being told about dust devils, I was like, oh, he's right. Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
But that's Dylan metagaming. Sepharis is more concerned about this asshole who
That's right. We do have
she
healing
wants to help,
potions.
but he's an asshole.
Oh,
But she
you know
feels
what I gotta
bad
do?
for him, but
I gotta add more stuff to the layout so we know how much guidance and health potions have. So Monkey
That's a
Man
good
doesn't have to log in
Monkey
himself.
Man I forgot that I had 2 health potions. So Monkey Man saying that I didn't forget I had guidance, but I forgot I had 2 health potions. So
Yeah, I gotta add a little something there.
Raid phrase: Mick dwells and loses his turn.
no,
Absolutely.
Mick dwells and loses his movement.
Absolutely.
I actually like that. That's a cute raise phrase.
Because he can't move on from things.
Yes.
I like that, but when
I like that.
you dwell on it.
I like that
much
Mick is leaning into it. That's nice.
Yes, it's absolutely a bit.
It is absolutely a bit.
Anyways,
You
who
killed
are
me,
we
Mick.
God, I almost didn't breathe that in. Next week, I will not be here. Mookie will not be here.
Yeah, it'll be us
just
3. We'll see what
yeah,
happens.
it'll be the 3 boys. Mookie and Mick will not be here.
Yeah, I'm just.
We'll miss you all,
Hey,
and we'll
cool.
see you the week after.
Oh, let's go say hey to. If anyone has any suggestions, I got one.
Ooh, Playotic Games is live right now.
I saw that. They're pretty
I
cool.
love them.
We haven't seen Queer Adventure Time in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then let's go say hey.
Yeah, let's do.
Let's go say hey to her. All right, guys. We'll be back next week. Our other half will be on Wednesday with their Rage Across Appalachia. So show some love. If you haven't already followed and got your your unique character sheet and showed us up in Discord, try it because it might work. Cold Spark, I'm sorry. All right, raging now.
Raid.